guys, Amanda Groothuis here, your local realtor, and today we're going to be talking about a super fun topic, and it is the best neighborhood amenities in San Antonio. So our climate is just built for outdoor activity. We are pretty much sunny and hot almost year round, and so a big draw to neighborhoods here in our area is the amenity center. So let's go ahead and start this video off with Stillwater Ranch. So Stillwater Ranch is located in Northwest San Antonio, and it has amazing amenities. It has a beach entry pool, it has a clubhouse, it has sports courts, it has 4 miles of paved and dirt hiking trails, biking trails, walking trails. Take your pets, take your kids. There is so much to do out in Stillwater Ranch. And they are this master plan community, so you really don't have to leave your schools in there. And I have personally seen this clubhouse. I've toured it, and guys, it is incredible, but don't take my word for it. Let's go check it out together. The next community is out 281, nestled in the hill country, and it is Kinder Ranch. So this gated community spared no expense for its neighborhood amenities. They have a junior Olympic-sized swimming pool, they have sports courts, they have a clubhouse with a gym, and they have so many nature trails because it really, when I say it's nestled in hill country, the entire community just has views for miles of the Texas hill country, and they have made sure that they allow the residents to have that outdoor hill country yet city feel because it's very close to the city, yet they have all these amenities that just promote being outside and promote just enjoying these hill country views and the rolling hill country that we have there. So they really have done a great job, probably the best job out of any of them, really blending Texas hill country with the modern amenities. Like I said, they have that gym, they have these sports courts, they have clubhouse, they have all these fun things that will bring you together, yet all of the trails and everything to kind of get out into nature. So this is one of my favorites. Just a short drive up 281, so really easy commute down to San Antonio, and they just have done a really great job. So this would be my number 2 on the list, and these are in no particular order. Number 3 on my list is going to be Alamo Ranch. Now, if you live in San Antonio, you have definitely heard of Alamo Ranch. They have so much shopping, so much dining, so much retail right outside the community, and the community is broken down into different little sections. So you have lots of gated communities, lots of different communities in every single price point, and that's what makes it so special, is because there really is something for everyone, and they've blended all that all together with amenities. So they have your Olympic-sized swimming pool, they have an outdoor aquatic center with all the slides, all the fun stuff for the family, and they have sports courts, they have walking trails, they have the clubhouse, and that is all throughout the community. So while it is a huge master plan community with schools there, yes, so you don't even have to leave, you literally can live your little Alamo Ranch bubble and never really have to go anywhere. And so that's what makes this community so close-knit. They have a lot of community events that go on, and so a lot of people choose to move to the Alamo Ranch area just because there's so much to do, there's so much going on, and you really don't have to leave that area unless you're commuting out, because you can get everything you want, plus that close-knit community feel, all within the master plan community of Alamo Ranch over our northwest side. So like I said, if you haven't heard of Alamo Ranch, you have now. You'll have to go check it out. And so we are almost halfway through this video, but the best ones are yet to come. So stay tuned, because our next one we will talk about is the Villages of West Creek. So this is not that well known of a neighborhood, and I don't know why, because if you are a sports enthusiast, you will love this neighborhood. They have not one, but 2 pools. They have a baseball diamond, soccer fields, basketball courts, all the sports courts that you could ever want is right here in the Villages of West Creek. And so that's why I always say, all my sportsy people, all my people with kids that play in sports, this is a great community for you, because you don't have to leave to play any of your sports, and that's what a lot of people really, really love. Plus the 2 pools, you can't beat a nice cool pool in Texas. They do have a clubhouse, they do have a lot of neighborhood activities, so just a really great place for all my sports enthusiasts, and that's why it's included in this list, even though a ton of people don't know about this little hidden sports gym. They have outdoor picnic areas, they have a little pavilion, and a lot of people don't know, but the residents get to do classes like Zumba and karate right there in their clubhouse. And so again, it just really appeals to those people who love the sports, love the outdoors, but want to just stay within their little community. So next up is Cibolo Canyons, and if the hill country views of this neighborhood don't win you over, then the amenities definitely will. So huge swimming pool, your sports courts, your walking trails, clubhouse, all the fun things that a lot of other neighbors have. But what they have that a lot of others don't have, there's only one in the neighborhood I can think of in our area that has this, but they have a lazy river. I mean, guys, I could spend all day in a lazy river, and if it's right there in my neighborhood, you get me my little floaty, I will sit there, I will be in the lazy river all day long. And so that is what really sets this community apart, is because they have all the other fun amenities, they have all the social activities to do, but they have this lazy river that really brings people in, because you're like your own little, you're at your own little aquatic park in your neighborhood. So a lot of people choose to move there, and it's a great location. So that's where you see a lot of people pushing towards, and that's why it is on today's list. Next up, I want to talk about, this is a little further out of San Antonio, out in that Bernie Hill Country area, but I cannot pass it up because we are going to talk about Esperanza. Esperanza is really the first master plan community in the Bernie area. It has a school right there within the community, much like Alamo Ranch. It has different gated communities within the whole neighborhood. They have an amazing pool with, yes, a lazy river. They have a lazy river too. They have like a bocce ball court. They have a dog park. They have walking trails. They have the clubhouse. They have all these different social activities going on and so much more. And they actually just built a 55+ area that will have its own amenity center too. So they really have a lot going on there as far as housing, but also their amenities. And so it is one that, while it's a little outside San Antonio area, it is not one that we can pass up, just because so many people are moving to this master plan community because of all that it has to offer. And you never really have to leave. You have your school, you have your amenities, and you are so close to downtown Bernie that you really have everything that you could want right in this little community. But last but not least, we are going to have to talk about Ferris Ranch. So Ferris Ranch is a mainstay. It has been here for years, right between San Antonio and Bernie, smack dab in the middle, and it has so many amazing options. So it has a country club where you can go up that has 2 pools. You have your kid pool with all the slides. You have your adult pool. It has tennis courts. It has 2 golf courses. It has just so many different activities going on. Live music. You have the restaurant you can go sit at. And then the community itself. Again, another master plan community that has, you have your sprawling ranches, you have your new builds, and it has your school right in the middle of it. And so Ferris Ranch rounds up this list just because of everything it has to offer residents. And it really is like you're in your own bubble there in Ferris Ranch. And so that's why it's rounding up our list. Now, these are in no particular order. You know, it's not absolute best, absolute worst, or anything like that. These are just some really, really fun amenities in the area, but there are a ton more. So I could talk about it for forever because, again, this is such a fun topic. There are so many other amenities here in San Antonio. So if I missed one, drop it below in the comments. I'd love to make a video about it. Or if you want to go tour any of these or any other ones, let me know, because this is where real estate gets really fun, is finding the perfect community for your lifestyle. So depending on what amenity you like, we can find the perfect community for you, because San Antonio has so much to offer in that arena. And we have the best climate for it. We can be outside almost year round, so you can always be using those pools, always be using those sport courts, always be out on those walking trails. So if you liked this video and you want to hear more, go ahead and hit that little bell so you're always notified of a new video, but also subscribe, and we will continue this journey about learning more about San Antonio and what it has to offer and why San Antonio might be the place for you to call home. So this is Amanda Growth Views with the Growth Views Group, and I can't wait to see you on next video.